Hey, what's going on, Warhammer World? This is obsidiananubis, and I'm back with another, not a 9th Age battle report, but another brush and fluff video. And this is going to be a prelude for a campaign that me and my opponent are doing, called the Invasion for Gold, or of Gold. So, the Empire of Sonnstahl is sailing from the city of Talia down to the south, where they're going to attempt to invade the Saurian Ancient homeland to obtain gold, riches, etc. So this brush and fluff video is going to be relatively short. It's just, like I said, a prelude to the actual campaign, and I just wanted to introduce some uh, new units and some new characters that will be around in throughout this campaign. So the first is a Pikeman. So they're an upgrade for the heavy infantry for the Empire of Sonnstahl. They're allowed to buy a pike, which costs 2 points per model, and it just gives them an extra rank to attack. So instead of just having the extra rank from a spear, it adds the next 2 ranks can attack. So it's kind of like a spear, but with an extra rank. It also gives a +1 strength bonus against mounts and monsters if you attack in the front. But this would be good against hopefully Saurian Ancients because they'll probably have a lot of dinosaurs and raptor riders, so it'd be handy to have an extra strength bonus against that. Finally, they also have a bonus that if a unit charges them in the front, that unit's initiative is reduced to the wielder's initiative. So if I get charged in front by a bunch of skinks whose initiative is normally 4 versus my 3, we'd actually go at the same time because they have to charge through the pikes, so it slows them down. The next unit that's an upgrade here is the Grenadiers. So they're an Imperial Ranger upgrade. Instead of having bows, they can be upgraded with pistols for 2 points per model. They can also be given heavy armor for an extra point a model. And then they come standard with grenades, which has a 6-inch range, is strength 4. The grenades are quick to fire and armor piercing 1. So just a little kind of tweak there. And the final unit is the Conquistadors. So the Conquistadors are an upgrade for the Imperial Guard. So instead of being able to buy a great weapon for additional 2 points, they can buy a pistol. So they come with hand weapon and shield, and then you can buy them a pistol for an extra 2 points per model. So for the first battle, the Empire of Sonnstahl needs to find a location to land, or to begin the invasion. So this first battle that's going to be coming out probably the same day as this video is called basically the Armada video. So the Empire of Sonnstahl has partly landed their troops when they're ambushed by Saurian Ancients, and so while they're fighting off the Saurian Ancients, they're trying to get the rest of their troops unloaded so they can help and defeat the Saurian Ancients. So for the Empire of Sonnstahl, this invasion force for gold is being led by Victor the Antagonist II. So he is a champion of Talia, the city from which he's sailing from. So he has a special ability where each wound he caused in a challenge counts double towards combat resolution. So instead of having the standard 4 for combat resolution, he can win up to 8. For magic weapons, he has Tizona and Calareda, which are paired weapons, and they allowed him to reroll failed to hit and to wound rolls. And finally, he has the Armor of the Champion, which counts as heavy armor, and all successful to wound rolls must be re-rolled against the wearer. So he will be the general throughout this campaign for the Empire of Sonnstahl, and if he dies permanently, then that pretty much ends the Empire of Sonnstahl invasion. For my opponent, they also got to pick one special character, and so they picked Chilchalan. So this is basically a version of tic-tac-toe, a 9th Age version of tic-tac-toe. So if you take this character, you can make one unit of Skyriders ambush that he joins. He has a magic weapon that gives armor piercing 6. And then he has an enchantment where all Skyriders use in the same unit as Chilchalan uses his weapon skill, and enemies suffer -1 to wound them in close combat. So for this first campaign, like I said, for the first battle, like I said, the Empire of Sonnstahl has managed to put half the force out of a 30,000 point army. Half of it is on the table when the opponent attacks with 2,000 points, and then the rest of the 1,500 points have to come in throughout the turn on these different ships. So the first ship, which is the smallest, is Cancatita, which, if my Spanish is correct, should mean like short song or little song. The next one is El Blanco Facel, which should mean the white duck. And finally, the command, or the ship in charge, the Armada vessel that's in charge of this invasion, is the Piano di Cola, which should be a grand piano. So those will be the ships that bring in reinforcements throughout the first battle that will hopefully allow the Empire of Sonnstahl player to begin landing force on into the southern continent. If they fail, then they'll be pushed back onto the ships and have to sail around and find a new location for landing. But that's all this brush and fluff video had. If you guys have any questions or comments, please put those in the comment section below. Hit like and subscribe as always. And then the next video, which is the first video for the campaign, should be up shortly. And as always, game on.